Hello viewer, welcome all of you to the electric neuron. From today onward we are going to start a new topic, that is on the network theory. So in the previous we have already complete on the power system analysis topic. From today onward we are going to start our network theory topic. So this topic is very important to your exam perspective like SSC, railway and GATE, and also it is very important to your exam like university exam and also your diploma exam. So please watch this video without skipping all this video. So before starting our video lecture, I want to tell you that if you like the video, please share to your friend and also subscribe to this channel so that you will get immediate notification. So let's start our video. So in this video we are going to discuss first basic of the network theory, then steady state AC circuit or resonant, and then we are going to cover some theory or theorem, and then transient. So transient is your very important part, so we need to cover all this thing with the taking some problem, and then we are going to cover the two part, and then graph theory. Those are not important, but those are also important to your IAS exam and all this UPSC exam. And then we are going to cover the filters, and then the synthesis, all this thing, and the fundamental of element circuit, all those things we are going to cover. So this book, from these books we are going to take all those questions and all the theory by Alexander Sadek. Okay, so let's see the basic point. So first one is the charge, and then current, voltage, power, work. So let here a voltage, or this is a battery. So battery figure is shown like this. So this is your positive terminal and this is your negative terminal. So current will be flow from the positive terminal to negative terminal. So this I dash is your natural current and I is your conventional current. So natural current will follow the conventional current, and that can be followed by the flow of electron. So flow of electron from the negative potential of battery to the positive potential of battery, and the current rule is it is opposite to the electron. So electron will flow from this side to this side like this, and the current will flow from this side to this side like this. So it is in opposite nature. Now see the charge of electron is 1.602 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, and this is your conventional current. Conventional current is also known as the assumed current. So assumed current is measured by the dq by dt. So rate of change of current, rate of change of charge divided by with respect to time, or it is represented in coulomb per second, or its unit is ampere. Okay, so let me erase. So always take here the direction of conventional current in KCL and KVL. And the potential difference is the work done to move a charge from point to another point, from one point to another point, that is dW divided by dq. So it is work required to transfer one charge from this point to this point, or from this point to this point. This is your potential difference, or potential difference unit is joule per coulomb, or it is also represented in volt, or the theory behind this is our, see here, this is work done to prove a charge from one point to another point, or it is also measured in EMF. So external force is produced by EMF, that is power, or that is voltage. So power is your work done divided by time. Power can be measured in terms of watt, or its unit is watt, or it can also be written as joule per second. So power is equal to dW divided by dt, or it can also be written as power is equal to dW divided by dq into dq divided by dt. So we have already know the formula. dW divided by dq is your voltage or potential difference from this, or dq divided by dt, that is from this only. So by putting the value of voltage and current here, power is equal to V into I. So this is the formula of power, and this is the formula of voltage, and this is the formula of current. So please remember all these three formulas. This is very important to your exam. So now come to see some point. The first point is the basic quantity in which electric circuit is charge. The charge of the electron is given by the minus of 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, or the flow of electron is equal the current, and the time rate of change of is also called as current. And the second point is, third point is, by using the conventional current direction only, KVL and KCL equation are developed. Okay, and the fourth point is, to move electron from one point to another point in particular direction, external force is required. In this network, external force produced by the electromagnetic force, and it is given by V is equal to dW by dq. So this is your potential difference. Potential difference is your work done divided by charge. So dW or work done can be represented in terms of joule, and charge can be represented in terms of coulomb. Or the voltage. Voltage is measured in terms of voltage, volt, and the time rate of change of energy is called the power. So power is equal to dW divided by dt. So dW is your work done divided by time. Time in terms of second, and work done in terms of joule. So joule per second is equal to watt, and power is equal to dW divided by dq and dq divided by dt. So dW divided by dq, we have already know the formula of dW divided by dq, that is voltage, and the formula that is dq divided by dt is equal to current. So by multiplying the voltage and current, we will form the one terms or one equation. That equation is your power. So power that can be measured in watt. So we have completed the fifth term. Now come to the next slide. In this slide, we are going to see the delivering power and the observing power. So let's understand. In this figure, in this first figure, the current will be entering in the positive terminal. So it is a load. It is called as a load. If the current is outgoing from the positive terminal, then it is called as source. Now let's understand the another two term, that is delivering, and another term is observing. So when it is called as a delivering network, whenever there is a voltage source with current which is flowing from the positive terminal to negative terminal, then that voltage source is called as a delivering network. Or when the voltage in the positive terminal, the current will be entering, then this terminal is called as a, or this network is called as our observing network. So this is also in the terms of current, this is in the terms of voltage. So this is your figure, that is delivering in network, and this is your figure, this is your observing in the network. So another two terms you have to remember. When, see here, when current is entering at the positive terminal element, is observing power, and it acts as a load. When current is leaving from the terminal, then the delivering element or delivering power, then it is called as source. So from today lectures, that's it. Thank you for watching.